Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to America's most beloved Firehouse Morning Show. A cup of Joe and some Fuego.
Oh my God!
And oh my God is right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen of the Leatherhead Nation, to A Cup of Joe and Fuego. We're doing it. We're bringing this community smaller. Keep sending this stuff in to KUBESPODCAST@gmail.com. We're getting a lot of personal Firehouse stuff, man. Not just fires, but you'll see. And keep sending them. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. This is the show that brings you all the news, views, gossips, pictures about your firehouse, about the industry, just for you guys, because it's sent in by you guys. Of course, first we got to get started with the Salty Wire. So we filmed another show today, me and Ruffy, with the legend Paul Hershagen, and we did it on the USS Constellation fire. What a fire, what a story, what a piece of history. I'm going to show you some pictures just to give you a little taste, a little teaser on. But first I'm going to give you the commercial so you guys can know what to do, where to go, and how to get it.
The FireWire app is the go-to resource for all news and incidents in the fire and emergency services. The mobile app is here and available for download. This long-awaited update addresses a handful of concerns in regard to intermittent crashes, jurisdiction areas, map settings, notifications, and more. This iteration displays our newly designed user interface with the focus on expansion, as we want to cover your neighborhood, city, and county. Our goal is to provide our users with the most accurate and on-time information regarding emergency incidents, news, and knowledge on all things fire and emergency services. Our newest addition, in partnership with the Gettin Salty experience, brings you Salty Wire, where you can view never-before-seen premium content from Lou and Kubes and exclusive segments in various categories. Subscribe today on saltydogapparel.com.
Yeah, why don't you do that? Subscribe, $9.95 a month. www.saltydogapparel.com. I'm going to change that ad around a little bit so you can see exactly what their app does. We'll focus on the app a little. It's a really cool app. So here's a little teaser. We did the Constellation Fire with Paulie Hershagen today. I forget what he said. 1,000. It was 1,000 feet long. So that's like 10 football fields, 5 stories high. This thing was huge. It was in dry dock. It was being built. Started in 1957. This fire was in 1960, man. And this was some hot, smoky fire that the brothers did a great job. There was over 3,000 workers in there. And the brothers did a great job. 4 rescues called to this box. What happened there? 4 rescues called to this box. It went to a 5th alarm, then a 2nd alarm, went to a 5th alarm. I think he said, I don't forget what he said, 30 minutes, 10 minutes, something silly like that. Silly. You'll have to get the information by watching this episode on the Salty Wire, on the USS Constellation, back in 1960, December of 1960. This is the kind of stuff that you get on the Salty Wire, all this great content. Original content you're not getting anywhere else. All right, where are we going first, man? We are going to go to my boy, Steve Gepps. This is September 18th, 2023. A structure fire at the Ball Aluminum Plant in Verona, Virginia. Steve Gepps. Let's see if we get it. Ooh, man. I don't like that smoke. Don't like it. Not liking it. Not loving it. Nope, I'm not. Nope. Oh, yeah. Ooh, thick as velvet. It's coming out velvet. All right. Hey, Kubes, here's some shots. Here's some shots from a job on January 1st, 2018 in Racine, Wisconsin. Cheeseheads. The brothers responded to an early morning job in 0-degree temperatures. Who you telling, man? My nephew lives up in Wisconsin. The one-story restaurant had smoke showing on arrival and with advanced fire inside. The brothers battled the fire and the temps for over an hour. The Racine Fire Bells Canteen responded to provide much-needed hot and cold drinks and snacks, as well as spare socks and gloves for the brothers. Keep up the great show. Chuck Smyrna in DE, Delaware. Chuck, you know what his name is, Chuck, and he don't give a, you know what? Thanks, Chuck, for sending this one in. Woo! Man, oh, man. Brothers did some work there, and it looks cold. Every bit cold of a Wisconsin coldness. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. Members of the Rocky Point Fire Department rescued a family from floodwaters in their house, water up to their necks. Terry McCarrick Rocky Point, New York. The fish was from out there. That was after we had that ridiculous rain from Connecticut and all the way out east. Yeah, man, the brothers, they do it all sorts of ways, man. Fires, rescues, they do it all. Getting it done, saving a family right there, up to their necks in water. Okay, the next one we got is... Here we go. Dearborn, Michigan, another cold place, man. House fire with entrapment. Crews arrived and immediately started rescue and fire suppression. They were faced with difficult, heavy smoke, heat, and hoarding conditions. Battalion Chief 2. What is the rest of this? Called for a second alarm. The resident was rescued from the home and transported to Detroit Receiving Hospital. Mayday was canceled for firefighters out of air. Resident later passed at the hospital. Ian Kushner. Yeah, man, the brothers jumping in there because that's what we do. Courage is colorblind, baby. Jumping right in the window, coming out chunky to do what we do best. Okay, Kubes. Here's some oldies for Roofy. My boy Roofy. You can't forget about him, bro. It's my pal. It's my chum. It's his birthday. Happy birthday, Roofy. Anyway, this one's coming in from Mike Kane. Here's a couple of oldies of Tower Ladder. Well, before it was a Tower Ladder. 117. Here you go, Ladder 117. I think this was an older one. This is next one is 1929. There it is. I think that's what Paul used to say. That with tractors pulling them. 1929 Ladder Company 117. All right, Kev, I don't know if you can use these contributions, but please feel free to do so. Thanks for doing all you do. You're doing to keep up the love for the fire service going. The American firefighters' pipes and drums, made up of 18 bagpipers and drummers, joined together from all over the United States to perform in various ceremonies during the June 6th celebrations of Liberty in Normandy, France. They were joined by fellow fighters from Belgian Fire Service, making up a joint honor guard. That is super cool, bro. Of course it is. Check that out. Here they are, escorting the family members of the original U.S. Navy Combat Demolition Team, now known as the Navy SEALs, onto Utah Beach the morning of June 6, 2024. These family members are direct to descendants of the NCDU personnel who helped pave the way during the D-Day landings. Thank you, Walter Lewis. Of course, this is a patriotic show, brother. And firemen and patriots go hand in hand. And I absolutely love this, bro. Thank you, brothers, for going above and beyond on Utah Beach, escorting the family members. That is fantastic. All right, let's go to our videos, ladies and gentlemen. And where we're going to start out is, let's see. I don't think that's where we're starting out, but hey, what do you say? Let's see if that's where we're starting out. Let me say. I'll tell you what's done. This one is, hey, Kubes, this is a helmet camera from Harrisburg, PA, Wagon 4, operating on a second floor duplex fire when companies got on the scene there. Video courtesy of Joe Kuhn. This comes from Landis Robertson. You know him in the chat. He's not Landis Robertson. Tell me what his real name is in the comment below. If anybody knows, send me that, his real name, and I'll send you out a free decal. You can't send one, no, Landis. I'll know your email, you sneaky little guy, you.
And we got him put on. 3-story duplex fire show. All right, flick around right here. We got the stairs right up there. Yeah, no shit. Flick around. I'm going for water. Boom, send the water. Knock this down good. Go to the third floor.
Excellent. I could have sworn he said, Kubes, get me some water. He's probably saying Kubes because that's the guy who did it. But, man, it sounded like Kubes. Send the water. Oh, made my heart pitter-patter like the old days with Captain Evans calling for water. Anywho, you know where we're going next. Do I have to say why? Because that's why we do it. And FDNY. Why? Because it's the greatest department in the world. And here you go. I think it's the Borough Fire. I even got to say it at the end of the show. I love the smell of cockloft burning in the morning. Yo, man, they had to fire in that cockloft. They did a great job, though, man, not letting that jump anywhere. Fantastic. And the last video, it's a short one, but I promised to play them all. Big, small, short, whatever, bro. This one's coming in from R. Mankin, South River, New Jersey, 4-bagger. Told you short one, but dude, you send it my way, you bet your ass I'm gonna play. I'll play it. You send it. You get to see your department up on the big screen. So send them in. But we got to do the audio file before we go, bro. This one's going back to the early 70s. Check this bad boy out. Last but not least, take a listen here for the audio. don't know what was going on. They had a recall, but it sounded like pandemonium. I'll do a little research, find out what happened on November 5th, 1973. I just heard that. I'll have to take a look at why they had a recall going on. Excellent. Well, anyway, that says it for another episode of A Cup of Joe and some Fuego. Send your stuff in. Kube's podcast. I'm not getting kitchen tables. With somebody, for Christ's criminy sake, send in the kitchen table. Send me one. I want to see one. That's what we started out. That was our bread and butter. Kitchen table. What we bring to you guys. We bring you the Firehouse kitchen table. Send me yours so I can see where all your stuff, where you guys are figuring out all the problems of the world. Send it to me. I want to see it. Anyway, we'll see you next week. Thanks for joining us. Stay safe. Be well. And I'm not even going to say it because we saw it in that video, but I love the of a in the morning. See ya.